I'm going to say the biggest loser is Andrew Forrest. Now, I don't mean that personally, but poor old Andrew's gone from almost 30 billion a year or so ago to about 15 billion now.
Times get tough. It's not when you become successful, when you're rich. I can promise you, when you become successful is when you handle those tough times.
I reckon the biggest winner this year is Richard White, would you believe? Who says sex doesn't sell. I think it does sell in his case. There's been a lot of scandals this year with the WiseTech founder, but he's actually vaulted up about $5 billion to $14.8 billion this year, and he goes into our top 10 for the first time. He's had plenty of scandals, plenty of issues with WiseTech. He's back in charge there. He's still making a lot of money.
That mate, that is the love truck. That is the love of humanity truck right there. We love humanity, so we have zero emissions.
I'm going to say the biggest loser is Andrew Forrest. Now, I don't mean that personally, but the Fortescue co-founder now has to split his wealth with his wife, Nicola Forrest. Now, they're still married, but they're separated, so she's on about 16 billion and he's on about 15 billion this year. Now, she's got just slightly more shares in Fortescue than he does, and they were combined before, so poor old Andrew's gone from almost 30 billion a year or so ago to about 15 billion now. So if you want to call that amount of money some sort of a loss, there we are. Well, there's more billionaires these days in technology than ever before. You can go from the Atlassians of the world, the Mike Cannon-Brooks and Scott Farquhars, and a whole bunch of other characters as well. The Canva founders, Melanie Perkins, with Cliff Obrecht. They're all in the top 10 alone. Technology is clearly the place to go these days to make money really quickly. Well, I reckon one of the strangest money makers is Ian Maloof, Australia's richest garbo. He'll love this because, look, there's money in muck, right? So, but Ian's taken the money that he's made in garbage and parlayed it into super yachts. He owns a fleet of super yachts, a super yacht business. You know, spends hundreds of $millions on these boats, goes to the Monaco Grand Prix. I think that's a pretty cool way to take some, weird money and turn it into something really cool. Well, one of the other weird ways to make money is in non-fungible tokens, would you believe, whatever that is. So Ethereum, IMX token, the Ferguson brothers, immutable co-founders, they're billionaires on our list because the value of their tokens, which of course some sort of cryptocurrency, are going up in value. Look, it's not the same as making money in property or in other sort of traditional industries like manufacturing, but they're well and truly big movers on our list.